Hello, I am Girish and I am responsible for the automotive sales and marketing at Infineon Technologies in India. Welcome to our booth today, and I would like to just give you a brief demonstration and walk you through some of our products that we have specific to electric mobility. The product you see here is the LED headlamp, and what we have here is the Infineon Lytix driver, which is in turn driving the headlamp. Not only the headlamp, but what we can also see is it drives a lot of the indicators for the left and right sign. So all of this is driven by one single driver and the board that we have here. And the innovation on this is able to control multiple functionalities of your lighting, or what you call as an LCU or a light control module in your vehicle, both for two-wheeler and passenger vehicle applications, and very customized design for the Indian market, because what you see today, especially with a lot of the electric vehicles, the need or the transition to LED, because one, it consumes less current, and you actually can do a lot more with styling, which is what a lot of the impulsive buyers and the younger generation are actually looking for. If I can walk over and to the next demonstrator here, and what I show you here are two variants of the inverter called what we call as a Pi-I inverter. And the first one here is a 5 kilowatt inverter, and this is 5 kilowatt nominal, but then it also has a peak kilowatt or power of about 8 kilowatts. And what are the very ingenious things that I want to show? If you could just zoom into here, these are integrated current sensors. What is available in the market today is about $10, but what we've been able to do is integrate this current sensor chip into the sensor that can directly connect to your motor, okay, to help drive it, and about less than $2. We hold a patent on this, and this is something that we have actually got into production at multiple OEMs. In addition to that, this is a single board design, very compact, that helps go into mainly lot of the two-wheelers and three-wheeler applications. What you can also see is microcontrollers and multiple top cooling MOSFETs that we have on this design. The other one, what I want to show you here, is a two-board design, and this is a 10 kilowatt micro inverter board, and this can have a peak of about 15 kilowatt hour, but about 10 kilowatt is what this is nominally designed for, a two-board design, which gives you the adaptability, for example, to change, because one is a power board and the other one is the processor or the control board, and you can flip them. If you want to have higher power, you can change it. That way it gives you the ability to use it as a platform product. You don't have to redesign from scratch. Both of these designs, we've gone through multiple iterations and have gone through multiple testing. We don't have them certified by ARAI or other labs, but definitely something that an OEM or a tier 1 can start with. They don't have to start from scratch. Other thing, a lot of people ask us, right? You are a semiconductor supplier, and why are you creating these solutions? Which is also very important, because today we are in a world we can't just sell chips. We actually have to sell a solution, and these are what we call as a reference 1.5. So it's almost ready. It has to just do a fit form and some customization that the OEM has to do, and they're ready to go. Let me just walk over to the next board. And what I show here is, we talked about the inverter. The next product is the motor controller. This is a 3 kilowatt motor controller that is developed also by Infineon, because what we are seeing is, with FAME 2 subsidy going away, there is also a lot of push to reduce the size of the battery, and you don't need in order to have a more optimized battery, you don't need a larger inverter or a motor. So this is what we are doing, is working on a 3 kilowatt nominal, which we are seeing in a lot of new applications coming in. So in order to drive the inverter, you need a battery. On a battery, you need what we call as a BMS system. We have developed this system in-house, which is a 36 to 72 volt battery management system for applications in 2-3 wheelers and also in light commercial vehicles. And what we can say here is this is also a single board design, and this is already in production with multiple OEMs in India. And this is also something I would like to stress upon, especially with the advent of EV in the two-wheeler space and the three-wheeler space. There's also a lot of increased engagement with the OEMs. We work with them directly in designing, not only doing the hardware, but also working a lot in developing the software that we then are able to put into the market. This actually is a big value add for us that we bring to them, and as a result of which, we've got a lot more acceptance in the market than which work with the traditional OEMs and with the startups, because we are able to bring knowledge and information from across the world from different customers.
Thank you. Excellent, sir.
Thank you.
Excellent.